This is what narcissists say and do to incriminate you. Narcissists use deflection and projection to shift blame away from themselves and onto others. Any action that results in a change in trajectory is referred to as a deflection. When the narcissist makes a poor decision, is falsely accused of anything, experiences failure, or suffers financial loss, they will look for someone else to blame. As a result, they will attempt to shift the blame from themselves to you or a third party. As a result, they look to deflect criticism or praise by placing it on someone else. The second maladjustment is called projection, and it occurs when narcissists place the blame for their difficulties on others. People who can't or won't look at themselves honestly often place blame elsewhere. Narcissists frequently put the blame for their own deceitfulness and lying to their spouses or even children. They are full of envy and hatred, but they would never acknowledge it to you before accusing you of the same. Deflection and projection are defensive strategies used by narcissists to keep their false self-image and inflated sense of self-worth intact. This piece, however, will zero in on deflection and the terms narcissists use to place blame and criticism on others. Phrases like these are favorites of the covert narcissist, who uses them to deflect blame and evade accountability for their actions. Before I get into those assertions, though, I'd like to say hello and thank you for watching this video. For this reason, I'll provide some words a covert narcissist might use to shift the blame from themselves to you. This is by no means an exhaustive or conclusive listing, but it does include a good portion of the most common varieties. The phrase, "I did not say that," is one example. This is especially frustrating because you know for a fact that this is what was said, yet the narcissist is still trying to make you doubt your own recall. They will try to make you believe that it is all in your head, even though they have never said this to you directly. Undoubtedly, you misunderstood or miscommunicated something. In light of this, monitoring these scaly creatures is crucial, for the simple reason that despite being aware of the truth, they will persist in lying, gaslighting, and denying. However, narcissists are masters at concealing the facts in order to protect their own image while tarnishing yours. And they relish making this claim because they know it will come down to our word versus theirs multiple times. Even when our constructed persona was spotless, others often agreed with the narcissist and assumed we were the ones who were lying. Obviously, the blame lies with us. The other possibility is that we give in and start to wonder if the narcissist actually said it, or if they intended it that way, so allowing the narcissist to win through cognitive dissonance. Another popular narcissist response is, "I'm sorry you feel that way." This is the typical response of a narcissist to criticism of their behavior or words. I make no apologies for what I am about to say. The narcissist will tell you that your emotions are incorrect. By expressing disagreement, they are essentially informing you that your position is incorrect. They are attempting to make you realize that your feelings are unwarranted. There is no admission of fault on their part for how you feel. They assume you must be at fault for your current emotional state because they played no role in creating it. That you are to blame for everything that is wrong is what they are really trying to tell you. There's no reason to feel angry at the narcissist. It's up to you to acquire self-control. As compassionate individuals, we may also check in with our own emotions to see if we're exaggerating or not. Narcissists' third go-to remark is, "You are too sensitive, lighten up," which is meant to make us feel like we are the cause of the problem. This is a typical response from the narcissist when confronted with accusations of insensitivity. Narcissists are experts at hiding their animosity, envy, and hostility under jokes and light-hearted banter. They argue we're being overly sensitive if we protest their awkwardness or insensitivity. They think we can't take a joke about ourselves. It has been suggested that we are exaggerating things for no reason. They believe we should stop worrying about little things. For the same reason that they hadn't broken any regulations with their words, they also hadn't broken any with their deeds. The responsibility for restraint is all ours. On the other hand, Narcissist is well aware of the consequences of their behavior. Their intention is to hurt you. Their intention is to make you appear inept. Instead of complaining or calling them out on it, they would prefer if you said nothing. The next step is for them to attempt to make you feel responsible for what they did. They try to act like it was all in good humour, but you put a damper on that. The argument that you are the only person who has a problem with me is the very last one I wish to make. This is great for covert narcissists because it gives their roommates a glimpse into their true narcissistic selves that the outside world never gets to see. In the eyes of the covert narcissist, external validation is more valuable than approval from close friends and family. Narcissists will tell you that they don't prefer other people to you, even when they do. They would prefer it if you blamed yourself. You seem to be the only person who can't see the potential in them. Apart from you, they have no opponents. It appears like you are the only one who is having problems with them. The problem must be on your end then, and not theirs. Indeed, these assertions are totally untrue. Narcissists will tell you anything to make you feel like the problem is with you. You're the one who needs help right now. They aren't doing anything wrong, so why are you getting so worked up? Narcissists find it humorous when they are able to talk their way out of a sticky situation by making the other person second-guess themselves or feel guilty while they are in no way responsible. The best thing to do, I believe, would be to either laugh at the narcissist every time they try to deflect or to look them in the eye and say that I am not the problem. You can leave now that you've been identified. If you don't, they'll try to draw you into a debate, which will just cloud the issue and drain your willpower. However, you should never let a narcissist transfer responsibility onto you. Therefore, it's crucial that you learn to detect this sort of deception. We'll wrap up here for now, but if you've experienced any other deflection tactics employed by narcissists, please feel free to share them in the comments. I get pleasure out of reading the comments and seeing how my viewers engage with one another. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to this channel and activate the bell icon if you want to be the first to know when I upload another video. I value your time and consideration, as always.